Let's see. What should I make a YouTube video on today? New possible Generation 8 starters? That could be fun. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Baron, and today we're back for another YouTube movie. No, not movie. A YouTube video, I should say. And it's sort of a rant video, I'd say. I'm just gonna speak from thoughts, and I'm gonna speak about the rumored Generation 8 starters. Recently on Twitter, a certain person named, let's see here, Skinny Snubble, that's the word, linked pictures of starters being a grass, fire, and water starter, and those would go out on the Nintendo Switch, the new Pokemon game on Nintendo Switch. Now you might ask yourself, well, how can we make this into a Pokemon theory, and what's interesting about it? Except for that it's possible new starters, so that's always cool. Well, the interesting thing about it is that the fire starter in particular is a horse. Now what's interesting about that is if we would get a horse starter, it would actually add to the popular theory going online that the fire starters are based on the Chinese Zodiac systems, and based on that we can see certain patterns of what starters we have had so far and what we might get in the future. So if you like this video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell button too so you never miss an upload from me. But with that being said, let's get into the actual theory. Now, if you don't know what the Chinese Zodiac is, let me tell you. It's essentially a sort of horoscope system where you essentially have a bunch of different animals, and each of them have a year. So let's say you would be on number 2007, as shown in this picture. You would be on the year of the cochon, or as it is pronounced in English, the pig, the year of the pig. Or let's say it will be the year of the dragon, being 2000, or the year of the serpent being 1989. Now, let's actually analyze this from the viewpoint of the starters. So let's start with Charizard. Well, what animal on this graph would you say lines up with Charizard? Sure, serpent is an alternative, but it's actually the dragon. Now, I know what you're gonna say. Well, Charizard isn't a dragon type. Well, his Mega is. And plus, you know why he didn't make him a dragon type? It's because he will be way too overpowered as a starter. So, I would say that Charizard actually lines up with the dragon pretty well. Now, when it comes to Typhlosion, it is a bit more difficult and a bit more complicated. It doesn't really line up with any one of these, but the closest I would say is the rat. Of course, Cyndaquil is the fire mouse Pokemon, which makes sense because mouse is a cousin to a rat. And yeah, I know Typhlosion is based on a Honey Badger, but based on the Chinese Zodiac, and for this theory to work essentially, I would say that Typhlosion and his family lines up with a rat. Now, when it comes to the other starters, we should first look at Blaziken. Now, it's pretty obvious what it lines up with, and that of course is a rooster. Now, Blaziken is of course a direct rooster. It's actually a rooster brawler, so to speak. And of course, both Torchic is based on a chicken, and Combusken is based on a fowl, so that makes sense. And of course, looking at Infernape, it is pretty obvious too. It is of course based on the monkey, which is a part of the Zodiac science as well. And of course, both Chimchar, Monferno, and Infernape are part of this. And looking at 5th gen and now Emboar, it is of course based on the pig, being Tepig, Pignite, and Emboar all being based on this animal. Now we have 6th gen and 7th gen left. Now let's looking at Delphox. It is of course based on a fox, and well, of course we can come to that is a dog. Of course they aren't the same animal, but they are very much linked, and share very many similarities. And looking at Incineroar, it's pretty obvious what it's based on. It's based on a tiger. Incineroar particularly is based on the tiger, and of course Lichen is a house cat. But as of course, just as Delphox is linked to dog because foxes and dogs are related, the tiger and the cat are related. So then it links up to the tiger as well. Now, what animals do we have left? We have an ox left, we have the rabbit left, we have the snake left, we have the goat left, and, oh look here, we got the horse left. Now, if the rumors would be true, the starter will link up to the Zodiac system, further proving this theory. Now, what's interesting about that is that if this would be true, and all these fire starters would be linked to the Zodiac systems, then we could probably predict what starters we would have in the next couple of generations, at least when it comes to fire types. We would probably have an ox or some kind of cow, we would probably have a rabbit, we would probably have a snake, and we would probably have a goat, or some kind of, goat-like animal. Now, the really interesting questions become if the horse starter is fake, and it would be another starter that we would get. Would it be an animal from the Chinese Zodiac system, further proving the theory, or would it be another animal, this proving the theory? And if we run out of animals in the Chinese Zodiac systems, then what fire starters will we get then? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to get a debate going. So guys, that is it from me. It certainly was interesting thinking about this, and there's a lot of Pokemon theories circling out there, and I would certainly like to tackle some more of them, because it's really fun thinking about it, and if they actually could be true. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, and comment in the comment section below what you thought about it, and if you want me to make part 2, I could, if you want to. Subscribe so you never miss an upload from me, and hit the bell button too, because that's very good. You never want to miss any good content. And I've got a video planned for Sunday. I'm not spoiling what it will be right now, but I'm assuring you it will be something good and juicy. So stick around for that. But with that being said, I've been Baron, and I will see you in another video.